Marcus Tullius Cicero in Marcum Antonium, episode 17. Cumque in tempeste nox esset, mancissemque in villa publi Valeri, comitis et familiaris mei, postridieque apud eundem ventum expectans manerem, municipes regini complures ad me venerunt, ex iis quidam Roma recentes, a quibus primum accipio Marci Antony contionem, quae mihi ita placuit, ut ea lecta de reversione primum coiperem cogitare. Cicero continues describing his departure from and return to Rome. And when, cumque, the night was unfavorable or stormy, in tempesta nox esset, and when I had remained, so the cum clause here takes these two subjunctives, esset and mancissem, and I'm taking this cum with a subjunctive as temporal. And when the night was stormy and I had remained in villa at the home of Publius Valerius, Publi Valeri, and so mancissem and esset are subjunctive, as I've said. Mancissem, pluperfect subjunctive, esset, imperfect subjunctive. Villa here is a feminine singular ablative, of course. It's the object of the preposition in, so it's a local ablative. And Publi Valeri is masculine singular genitive. We then have this appositive phrase in the home of Publius Valerius, and then the appositive says he was my associate, comitis, or business associate, and a close friend, familiaris mei, and que postridie, on the day after that, this is a temporal adverb, at the home of the same person, apud eundem, that is, at the home of Publius Valerius, where the same man, while waiting for the wind, ventum expectans, waiting for the wind to change, I stayed there. So all of that happened. We're still not to the main verb yet. All of that, municipes regini complures, many of the Rhegian citizens, complures municipes, many of the inhabitants of Regini, they came to me. This is the region of Rhegium, like so. They came to me, ad me venerunt, among whom ex iis were certain ones that had come from Rome recently. So the grammar of all of this is quite straightforward. We had manerem as another subjunctive, as I said, completing the subordinate clause. Then we had municipes as the subject in the masculine plural and nominative, modified by regini and complures. So very many or several Rhegian citizens. They came, venerunt, this is the third plural, perfect indicative active from venio, venire, like so. They came ad me, among whom ex iis, from that group, quidam recentes, and both quidam and recentes are masculine plural nominative. Certain ones recently, or fresh, we might say, Roma, from Rome. And Rome is a feminine singular, ablative of place from which, without a preposition, cities, towns, and small islands. We can go to them, come from them, and be in them without a preposition. From these persons, a quibus, that is, from these certain ones fresh from Rome, I first receive news of, or learn of, the contionem of Marc Antony. Accipio is a present tense, but it's in an historical account, so we would call it an historical present for vivid narration. Its object is contionem in the feminine singular accusative. This is a public speech, a public harangue, as one translation has it. I first received news of Marc Antony's speech, which pleased me so much, mihi ita placuit with the dative here, masculine singular dative, it pleased me so much, ita ut. The ita here, the adverb of degree, prepares us for the consecutive clause, the result clause, that as a result, when I read it, ea lecta, that is with the contio, remember this is feminine, when it was read, so we have two ablatives here, I first decided, primum coiperem, or I first began to think about, I should say, I first began to think about my return, de reversione. So here is the ut, consecutive clause, that is result, and here is the subjunctive with it, ut coiperem, taking cogitare as object, and primum is an adverb. I first began to think about my return after I read his speech.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.